Thanks for that, 319 South Carolina. All my pleasure. 319 South Carolina, 007 United Kingdom. Mr. Kevin, waving back.
CQ 151 South Carolina, standing by.
184 South Carolina, 184 South Carolina.
Hey, what radio? 121 Scotland, talking about.
How about you there, 121, 151, Colin?
Hey, Mr. 151 out there, what radio? 121 Scotland, come on.
World Radio 121 Scotland. Hey, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, 121, 151 Moa Junkie here in South Carolina. Waving a hand to you.
I know, I've got you too, but World Radio 121, good morning, guys.
World Radio 121, I'm going to say 73s. It's crazy in here. 151 South Carolina, standing by.
QRO, Big Freedom 50. Big Freedom 50, 7 man, happy new year, all the best. Enjoy the weekend, my friends. World Radio 121, Mr. Lewis, and if he's but 26 Sean. Oh yeah, audio. 015 UK, Stanley.
Audio, ain't you got nothing else to say?
United Kingdom, 007 waving.
Anyone got a copy on number 5, United Kingdom?
How about that number 5, United Kingdom? 151 South Carolina, calling.
Yeah, a lot of stations come back. It's 15, I think it's 151. 151, go again, I'll pin my ears back there, 05 UK.
05 UK, yes sir, you got 151 here in South Carolina. Hey, just wishing you a happy afternoon.
Yeah, okay, 151, well, you're good signal, 7 here into the UK. I wonder what I'm like you, and I wonder how you're receiving me.
I got you loud and clear, and you're doing a 7 over here. We're about matched over there. 05, you're doing about 7 dB over here on the meter. Hey, 05, what's going on over there today?
Oh, God. This channel was clear just a second ago, but there's a lot of stations on there. I didn't get the name there, 151, or if you told me, I didn't write it down. The name is Bob Oscar Bravo, and I'm just trying out a new antenna today. A new antenna, just trying out that to see how it works. So I'm glad of a few reports there. The name is Bob, and the location is in the southwest part in the county of Devon.
Copied all of that, Bob. You got John over here, also known as Moa Junkie, over here in South Carolina. What kind of antenna are you running over there now?
Yeah, okay, I'm on a Stereo Vector 4000 old Stereo 7/8 wave antenna there, John. Vertical, 7/8 wave vertical.
Copy that. That's a tall antenna. That's a big one that you're running over there. It's doing a good job for you, though. Your signal's consistent. It's steady and strong, and you're loud. You're doing a great job over there, Bob.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm trying my best. I've just I got to do a few more finer tunes to the antenna there, John, and hopefully everything will come good. I wonder what the working conditions are that way. I wonder what you're using. I'm using a Kenwood TS140S vertical serial antenna and about 300 whiskies this way.
Copy that on the TS140. That is one of my favorite HF rigs. Over here, I'm running a Radioddity QT60, doing roughly about 500 watts, and on a Mako 3-element quad antenna.
Okay, 3-element quad. I haven't seen many Mako. We don't get a lot of Mako brands here in the UK, and I really looked on the internet at Mako antennas antennas, do they just make antennas for the CD market, or is it for other antennas they make there, John?
Well, this antenna here, this one, it was originally designed, I believe, for the 10-meter band, but they sent instructions so that it'll also be able to be used on the CB band. But I think it was originally made for the 10-meter band.
Great. And it's a quad beam. It's a quad beam. Is that correct? Is that right?
Yeah, it's a 3-element V-quad. It's one of those great big V's up in the air. There's 3 elements on it. Can you choose the polarization on that, John? Well, you can when you first set it up. I have it set up so it's flat side, but it can be set up so that it can do vertical and flat at the same time. But I have a vertical antenna in the air, so I set this up flat side.
It's working. What's the amplifier are you using? What's the amp?
This is an old Palomar. It's an old Palomar with 4 Motorola 454 transistors in it.
Yeah, I don't know that. Is it just designed for one band only for 10 or 11 meters? I'm using an old homebrew amplifier using old TV tubes, old sweep tubes, but it uses 6 of them there, John.
Oh, very nice on the old sweep tube amplifier. I have an old 4-driving 4 tube amp in the house. One of these days I'm going to send that off to be repaired. It's got some issues. It likes to pop fuses.
QSK. Okay, yeah, that's the trouble with old tube. We call them valves here, but there's a lot of volts inside them old amps, and I think transistors have got it now, you know, because the cost of transistors has come down a lot compared to tubes, John.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The price of those tubes, oh my goodness, they're going sky high. I got rid of a tube amp that I had over here because the amp had 12 tubes in it, and each tube was about $80, and it needed all new tubes. I wasn't about to put that kind of money into it.
I don't blame you. I like, to be fair, I like the big amps that run just the one ceramic, you know, the ceramic type tube. You know, some of them big Russian tubes, they last a long time. They're quite cheap, and they give a lot of power out, you know, they give a lot of bang for your buck, as you guys would say.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I have a friend over here, a local, that has one of those amps that has the single Russian tube in it. And when he bought it, he found a great deal on tubes, and he bought a whole bunch of extras, so he'll be set for the rest of his life. He has plenty of extra of those ceramic tubes for his.
Unit 26. That's the way to go now. That's the way forward. UK you know, sometimes it's just best to hoover it all up, John, and get it all. Because you can bet it's going to be 4 times the price in about a year's time.
Oh, no doubt about that. Yeah, the price of things is going insane. Yeah, I have a few old transistor amps too that I will never part with, just because it would cost way too much to replace them, and if I ever need them, I have them.
That's a good way. I'll be much the same. I'm a bit of a collector myself. I've got a few transistor amps, and I've got about another 4 or 5 valve amps, tube amps here, various states. Some need repairing, some are up and running. I'm fixing one at the moment. When I say repairing, I'm just changing the mains lead, because the mains lead, it was an old amp, very, very old amp, and the mains lead just disintegrated. It just fell to bits. All the insulation is gone, so I tried chopping back, but eventually I had to, go inside and redo the lead on it. All of I've got to do now is have a look at the fan. The fan seems to want to work and then not work. I might just take that fan out and put a computer fan, a computer type fan in there. Which is a really expensive fix there. And then I've got just a few bolts, lamps to fix on it that have gone out. So it's just general small repairs on that amplifier there.
Yeah, no doubt. But that fan, yeah, you definitely got to get that fan working. Yeah, you don't want to be running it without cooling. It won't last long.
Yeah, at the moment it starts up strong and it goes on, and it picks up speed. But I've noticed in the circuit diagram there's a couple of capacitors that I think they're suppressing the noise off the fan, the interference noise. I might just go ahead and replace them just for peace of mind and see what happens then. Like you say, I don't want to kill them tubes just for a £3 or $3 fan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would do the same. Yeah, I'd be attacking those resistors too. Yeah, because you never know. The values of them may have changed over the years. Hey, 05, I think we're going to start to lose conditions here. So before we do, let me say 73s to you. And hey, enjoy the weekend. It was great to talk to you. And enjoy that new antenna. It's doing a great job for you.
QSK, Triple A.
I'd like to say, I've had that antenna for about 2 years now. It's the first time I've got to try out because the weather's been so bad here, John. It's been so bad, and so I managed to give it a blast today. So now I know it's working. I'm going to try and improve a few things on it. Some coax, some different coax, and a few things there. But they come in. The antennas were fairly cheap at a radio show, so I'm glad it's working. There's definitely an improvement from the last antenna there. Okay, see, please enjoy the weekend. Thanks for the contact.
73s to you there, 05. Bob, have a good one. You got 151. Moa Junkie. Yeah, out here in South Carolina, I'll say 73s.
007 Norway, we try on the site.
007 Norway. Good afternoon to you. 151, South Carolina calling you.
Morning, sir. Wow, you have a 9 plus 10. You're coming in the western part of Norway. I'm leaving about 1 mile from the OT, sir. Over.
Copy that, 007. Hey, you're doing a fantastic job over here, too. And that radio's got some great audio to it. It's doing a great job.
Thank you very much, sir. We do have, let me tell you about the weather condition. We do have a rainy day today. So, we do have about 35 degrees Fahrenheit and little winds coming up today. Last week and the week before, we do have a crazy time with frost and everything, frozen thing here, with water, everything. So, go ahead, sir.
Copy that. Yeah, Mother Nature's been a little weird lately. We had some crazy conditions a couple of days ago. We had over 50-mile-an-hour winds here. I was a little worried about my antennas, but every one of them made it. No problems. It's gusty again today. We got over 30-mile-an-hour winds again today.
Wow. Okay. I hear about, I'm talking to the station in Florida. You got a tornado or something there going on down there, and a crazy time. So we also have a crazy time in the east part of Norway. We have about last week, a week before, they do have about 4 feet of snow on the 2 days, and everything's stopping up there. The school closing down, and every traffic on the road stop, and they have a really hard winter, and the snowstorms coming down. Go ahead.
Wow, did you say you had 4 feet of snow? Did you really get that much snow over there?
Roger, but yet, that is last week and the week before, for 2 weeks ago, they had about 4 feet with snow, and everything stopped. That is, the school closed, the station closed, and everything. They hold the children inside. They couldn't walk out. Go ahead.
Hey, copy that. Hey, if I had 4 feet of snow here, I'd be out closed in too. I wouldn't even look outside. I wouldn't even want to see it. We're lucky if we get a little dusting once a year here in South Carolina. And when that snow does come, in about an hour, it's gone.
Yeah, Roger. Talk to the Canadian station. He say, when I was little children, I was little boy, I thought there was so much snow on the ground. But I say, that is the reason we always were small children, and we like to have a game outside. That have to be very much snow. That is the reason we're small kids. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I used to live in New England, and when I was a kid, we had this famous blizzard. It's a blizzard of 1978. And I remember I was 10 years old, and I was out there for days playing in that snow. There was just so much of it. It was so much fun. But you know what? I'm glad I'm not around that snow anymore.
Yeah, okay. That is a Needlebender 007 Eagle. My operator name is the Eagle, the flying bird Eagle. So I'm living in the western part of Norway, approximately about 1 mile from the North Sea. So that is, and I'm using an ICOM 7300 with 100 whiskey and originally disc microphone and 3-element Yagi direction your area. I didn't touch your area. South Carolina, you told me. Yeah, in South Carolina. Roger on that. Go ahead.
Copy that. Yes, sir. I'm in central South Carolina, pretty much in the middle of the state. And over here, I'm running a Radioddity QT60. It's the same radio as an Anytone Quad 5. And I'm pushing it into a 4-pill Palomar and a 3-element Mako V Quad.
Roger on that. Wow, you're booming price. You started with a 9 though. You're dropping down to 555. But would you mind to come back and repeat your calls? And I would like to put it down on a piece of paper, sir. Back to you.
Yes, sir. My first personal is John, and the numbers are 151. And I also go by Mower Junkie.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. 151. Okay. I will continue something, just a little thing. Here in Norway, we only got 5 stations of CB radio around my area, nobody else. And my nickname in Norway, the nickname in Norway, the little man with the lamp, you can wish everything. The name is Aladdin. That is my nickname in Western Norway. Go ahead, sir.
Copy that on the little man with the amp. I think that's what you said. I'm starting to get a lot of static in with you. It was kind of hard to understand some of that. But yeah, I got most of that, Eagle.
Roger on that. Anyway, I only mentioned that, so you have a 5x5 usable sound on your microphone. Wow. Like the BBC quality. And I will continue that. That is a very long time since you have a connection with UK. Really, a couple of months now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know it. It's been really good. I've been enjoying hearing all of the stations from your area almost every morning lately. Yeah, for many months now it's been that way. We've been getting some great long-distance skip over to you guys.
On that, yeah. I enjoy the skip when I have a connection with UK and also stateside, because when you talk to them, they do understand English, I do have a problem with the station from, the Ola station. Every day they kill everybody and you didn't quite good with the language. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we get a lot of Spanish stations that come up from Mexico, and yeah, it's the same thing. I can't understand any of them, and they're dominating all the channels, so at times, yeah, it's kind of useless on the air, but yeah, when we get a bunch of English-speaking people, oh, it makes it so much easier and a lot more fun.
Roger on that, yeah. That is correct, you know. Just the day before I'm speaking, I have a little chat with a French station, so I do have really problems with the English-French station there. So he talked, you know, and he didn't understand nothing, so go ahead, John.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, a lot of times, too, even an accent can make it so difficult to understand some people. You know, to them, it's nothing. They speak regular English, but to us, oh man, to try and figure out what they're saying because of the accents. But yeah, and as long as they're speaking English, I will give it a try.
Yeah, John, that is the reason I would like to have change, you know, a conversation or a little chat with the English people, you know, from UK and from the stateside. There are many stations speaking quite good English from Holland and Germany, so really, but there is no area where there's some of them, they have really problems with language, and you know, if you try, I try my best, but sometimes you got really problems. John, you have it dropping down to 5 by 5. I don't know how long they want to hold you, but I would like to have a chat with you. Go ahead, John.
Copy that, Eagle. Yeah, you're doing the same. You're starting to drop a little too. Hey, I've really enjoyed the conversation we've been having. Well, I think we'll pick it up another day, though, because I think it is going to drop out on us. So before it does, Eagle 007 in Norway. Hey, have yourself an awesome weekend, and I hope the weekend treats you well. And watch out for all that snow.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad I don't live in stateside, you know, with the tornadoes and everything damaged down there. John, back to you.
Well, you know, I get that, but in my area, there has been one reported tornado in the entire time that they've been recording weather. And even that one tornado, it was 50 miles away from where I am. So I'm not too worried about it, but hey, you know, it's a chance we have to take. No matter where you live, Mother Nature is going to throw something extreme at you. It doesn't matter where you go. Look, you got the snow, we got the crazy hurricanes and tornadoes. Hey, it all depends on where you are.
Roger on that, John. Roger on that. I would say thank you very much indeed for a beautiful chat with you and conversation. Wish you a beautiful weekend coming up. And all you. So Defender 007, River Clear with 151 John in South Carolina. Have a good one and cheers and beers.
Thank you very much, Eagle. Hey, you also enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope you get a ton of DX. Hey, 007, Needlebender 007, have a great day. You got 151 in South Carolina. I'll say 73s.
73, bye-bye. You have a 3 by 3 here. Would you mind to come by one house? But we got some of the wind today. We getting up to a 50 mile an hour gust. Yes, sir.
Remain safe and sound. It'd be a shame to lose that baby you got there, mate. That's a real vintage piece of kit. Lovely to hear it, mate. Just what?
Yeah, I do. 7-3. My best regards to all. Bye-bye.
7-3. Yes, guys, Germany, copy. Bad weather soon blows.
QDX, World Radio 070. World Radio 070 Northern England, standing by.
World Radio 070-151, South Carolina calling.
It was breezy, and then the wind stopped, you know, the calm before the storm. Yeah, 151 South Carolina. Can you US flight to 430? Over.
Copy that. Gone to 430. How about you there, 070-151 calling?
Yeah, 151, yeah. I'm not sure if it's morning or afternoon. I don't think there'll be a lot in it. Yeah, operator name this side is Trevor, Tango, Romeo, Echo, Victor, Oscar, Romeo. You're 5859 signal, QSL.
Copy that, Trevor. You have John over here, also known as Moa Junkie. Yeah, you're doing about the same signal over here. You got good, clear, clean audio over there.
Yeah, Roger, John. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, you just went up to a 9, so yeah, making a great trip. Yeah, we're located in the northwest part of England, about 50 miles north of the city of Manchester, Roger.
Copy that, on the 50 miles northwest of Manchester. Yeah, I'm central South Carolina over here. Hey, Trevor, what are you running for a setup over there? You got a good sounding station.
Yeah, cheers for that, John. Yeah, we're running the radios, an ICOM IC7610, the microphones, the ICOM SM50. We're running about 70 watts at the moment into a 3-element cubicle quad, over.
Copy that on the 70 watts. It's doing you fantastic. Over here, I'm on a 3-element Mako V-Quad antenna that's only about 12 feet off the ground, and I'm running a Radiodity QT60. It's the same as an Anytone Quad 5, and it's going into a little small 4-pill Palomar amplifier.
Well, he's doing a fantastic job, that, John, 100%. Yeah, we were looking at these, the Mako quads, and we were rumming and knowing whether to get the LFA quad or the Mako quad, so we went for the latter, but I know the Makos are a good antenna, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, I've been very happy with this one. I've had it out on my test pole for, probably about a month and a half now. Pretty soon, as soon as I get a nice warm day, I'm hoping to get it up higher in the air and put it up in its permanent home and get it off of the test pole. I'm sure it's going to do even better when that happens.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, 12 foot and you're making a trip like that over here, you know, a constant signal 8 to 9. It certainly speaks for itself, John, over.
Hey, copy that. Yeah, that's what everybody tells me. Even all my locals, they tell me that I used to have a Yagi up in the air, and that was at roughly about 30 feet. And they all tell me I have a much stronger signal on this antenna, even with it being so low.
Yeah, you don't need to put them up at a great height for them to work at their optimum. It's the same with the one that I've got. I've got this. It's probably about 36 feet up, but I can actually drop it. It's on pneumatic mounts, but they're having about 12 feet, and there's not a lot of difference in the endpoints, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, no, I'll agree with that completely. Yeah, for DX contacts, yeah, the height isn't as important. When you're talking local, well, more height will do you better. But for DX, you can practically have it on the ground, and it ain't gonna do much different.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we did have before this one. We had a 4-element Yagi, the Stereo 4-element, and yeah, you can certainly tell the difference. It's just blast it out to the park, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, no, yeah, the 4-element Stereo. What happened to the Stereo? Did it come apart in the wind?
No, it were a bit battered and bruised. They're not the most well-made antennas. They do what they say on the tin. They're a good antenna, but yeah, just a little flimsy, and we'd had it up for a couple of years, so we thought we'd have a change and get a quad, John, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, the quad is a much better choice. I like the receive on this quad so much better. It's nice and quiet. The Yagi brought in a lot of noise, but the quad, oh, I can pull out so many more stations now just because of the lack of background noise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I mean, I probably get 1 F point on here maximum, and I am in a bit of a built-up area. But yeah, with the Yagi, it was about 3 to 4, so big difference. And it's like you say, you can pull out the weak signals, John, over.
Yeah, exactly. Especially at nighttime. At nighttime, this thing goes so quiet. I can hear stations that are really far away. Most of the time I can reach them, but not always. But hey, the receiver is just so good on it that yeah, I will not go back to a Yagi now. The quad is, in my opinion, definitely the way to go.
Yeah, certainly agree with you there, John. Anyway, John, I'm going to go back to 425, put another couple of calls out. I've got to go off the air in about half an hour to pick the wife up from work. So, yeah, it'd been nice chatting with you, John. I've just put you down in the log and hope to meet you again soon, Roger.
Copy that, Trevor. Hey, same on my end. It was great talking to you, and hey, I hope you get in a whole bunch more DX before you have to go pick up the wife. Trevor, 070. Hey, have an awesome weekend, and it was great talking to you. You got 151 in South Carolina saying 73s.
Okay, John, yeah, you enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I know we're into the new year now, so Happy New Year to you and your family. Take it easy, John. Nice to speak with you. Bye-bye.